He's known for his quirky sense of style both on and off the stage.
And Harry Styles looked ready to jump into bed as he wore a dressing gown while driving back to his hotel in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil on Sunday.
The former One Direction singer, 24, wrapped up in the cozy white robe as he bundled into the back of his car following the energetic performance in front of a sellout crowd.
Tired? Harry Styles stepped out in only his dressing gown as he headed back to his hotel following World Tour performance in Rio de Janeiro on Sunday.
Harry confidently rocked the robe but looked slightly startled at the cameras flashed, before being driven away for a well-deserved rest.
With his signature chocolate locks tousled in his natural curl, the sign of the times hitmaker clearly decided not to waste any time back at his hotel by jumping straight into his nightwear.
Harry appeared slightly weary after the latest stop on his world tour, which started in September and will come to a close until mid-July.
Heading to bed, Harry appeared slightly weary after the latest stop on his world tour, which started in September and will come to a close until mid-July.
Meanwhile, the hard work will continue for the musical heartthrob, who was recently named as an executive producer of a brand new CBS sitcom inspired by his early years of fame.
Happy Together is about a young pop star, Felix Mallard, who suddenly moves in with a married couple, played by Damon Wayans Jr. and Amber Stevens West, in their suburban home, according to People.
The premise is inspired by events in Harry's life, when the One Direction singer lived in a producer's attic not long after catapulting to stardom on The X Factor.
New gig. Meanwhile, the hard work will continue for the musical heartthrob who was recently named as an executive producer of a brand new CBS sitcom inspired by his early years of fame.
During that time, Harry lived in award-winning producer Ben Winston's home when the house he initially wanted to move into wasn't quite ready, according to Rolling Stone. He agreed to live with Ben and his wife Meredith for just a few weeks, but the arrangement ended up lasting for 20 months. Those 20 months were when they went from being on a reality show, X Factor, to being the biggest-selling artists in the world, Ben told Rolling Stone. Cheers. Happy Together will follow the lives of a married couple who invite a young pop star to live with them in their suburban home.
That period of time, he was living with us in the most mundane suburban situation. No one ever found out, really. Even when we went out for a meal, it's such a sweet family neighborhood, no one dreamed it was actually him. In a statement from CBS about the upcoming show, the company said, although the series is inspired by when Ben and Harry lived together, that's where the reality ends. The show is not based on real-life experiences and characters.
It's not the first time Harry has ventured out of the world of music, as the actor also appeared in the film Dunkirk. Happy Together is set to premiere on CBS later this year.
Welcome home. Styles lived in the home of Ben Winston and his wife Meredith, pictured 2013, shortly after his time on The X Factor.